Okay. Okay, so I'm going to read you my new story. At first, it was just a group of criminals, but then I changed it, edited to where Joker. Okay, so I wrote, but write me. Okay, whatever one it is, that's how I say it's going to be canonized. And this is chapter 1 of the story, but I put, write me a screenplay about a teenage version of Batman taking down a group of criminals in a school, and Joker as a teenager is the leader of the criminal. By the way, this is my Batman universe, so not all of it's going to be canon, but some will be. Just not all. Not, it won't be exactly canon to any main Batman universe. Okay, now, Gotham High School, daytime. We see the enter of a large high school in the center of Gotham. The camera pans and to the inside, where we see students moving about the hallway. Suddenly, a group of teenagers dressed in all black burst through the doors, their face covered in mask. They were led by a tall, lanky teenager with green hair and a maniacal grin, or something like that. Joker shouting. At first, I put, write me a screenplay about a teenage version of Batman taking down a group of criminals in a school, and Joker as a teenager is the leader of criminals. By the way, this isn't any fully on related to any other Batman stories, my own. But anyway, daytime in Gotham High School, which is basically the only high school in Gotham, actually. That's the actual name for the high school in Batman Animated Series. It's called Gotham High. Or something like that. We seen the fuck. What is this word? What is it? Xterior. Xeterior. Don't hit anything. Don't touch. No touching.
I'm trying to.
One move can make this thing go bye bye. And I want to write all over.
Exterior?
Yeah, exterior of a large high school in the center of Gotham City. The camera pans inside. We see students. Is that milling around in the hall or something?
Yes.
Yeah, milling or miling, whichever. Milling around,
right.
milling about the hallway. Suddenly, a group of teenagers dressed in all black burst through the door with their faces covered in masks. Really? All black. Wow. There ain't no Joker like all black. But then again, he likes Batman, so it makes sense. They are led by a tall, lanky teenager with green hair and a maniacal grin. That's how I'm going to say it, because he's a maniac. According to this, the way I wrote this, Joker shouting, "Alright, everybody! Alright, everyone!" I gotta try to do a Joker voice. Alright, everyone. Oh, Betsy, listen up. We're taking over this school. The laugh was in there. I had to add in the laugh. And everyone who gets it, and anyone who gets in our way, is going to regret it. The students scream and run for cover as the criminals begin wreaking havoc and tearing down posters and throwing death over. Oh my fuck! I can imagine Joker now just tearing down a poster that says, "Vote me for high school president," or Girl Scouts Club, or something like that. Join the chess club. And then just flipping over a damn table. Suddenly, a figure. I'll be right back. I need to go get me a drink. Now back to the story. Suddenly, a figure in a dark cape and cowl appears on the roof. Overlooking the school is Batman. He's 16 years old right now. Maybe he's a teenager. So yeah, Batman to himself, "I won't let these criminals terrorize the school. It's time to take them down." I can't do Batman. I will not do Batman no more. Batman jumps down. I'll try not to do Batman anymore. I might or might not. But Batman jumps down into the school, landing in front of the group of criminals. Batman to the criminal, "You won't get away this time." Joker laughing. "Oh, It's just a kid in a bat costume. You think you can take us down, Batman? I'm not doing voices anymore. My throat's hurting, like a son of a bitch. Ugh. Batman, determined, I don't have to take you all down alone to destroy everyone. Grab whatever you can and help me take these criminals. That'd be Batman saying, I don't work alone. Next thing you know, he's turning around to a group of kids back. Grab that baseball bat, Billy. Grab the baseball bat. And Jenny, you grab the pipe. Now come on, let's beat these guys up.
Cool.
Okay, I'm making way too much fun of this.
Cool.
The students rise to the challenge and join Batman in fighting the criminals. So Batman vs. Robin was a group of freaking students. Together, they managed to overpower and capture the group. Joker defeated. You may have won this battle, Batman, but I'll be back. Batman's the Joker. None if I have anything to say about it to the students. No, to the students. Thank you for your help. You all have the courage and strength to stand up against injustice. Remember that. The students cheer as Batman disappears into the night, ready to continue protecting Gotham City. Fade to black. Now, continuing the story I wrote, write me a screenplay. A couple years or later, I meant a couple years later. When Batman and Joker are both in their 30s, Joker has a flashback to the first time he met Batman. Then he has a flashback about his father. While that's happening, Batman has a flashback to the first time he met Joker and has a flashback to why he became Batman, because of his parents' death. And then the two get ready to go to a fight before they go. The story ends. Okay, now it's daytime. Joker's there. We see Joker in his 30s. Now a fully grown man sitting at his desk. Probably thinking about freaking killing a Robin. Just kidding. That hasn't happened yet in this universe. And no, he's not with Harley yet. That doesn't happen until later on. Not in this chapter, though. This is only chapter 1. Remember that. You gotta involve stories before you can have relationships. But anyways, he's sitting at his desk, staring at an old photo of himself as a teenager. Flashback to the high school takeover. Joker to himself. This was the first time I met Batman. I never forgot how he took me down. Yeah, he took you down without freaking having a bunch of kids help him. Then he laughs, but I'll never give up. Flashback to a young Joker sitting in the room with his father. Joker to his father. I don't want to be like you, Dad. I want to be my own person. Young Joker. Father, angrily, you'll never be anything without me. You'll always be a disappointment. I got this part because I remember a scene from The Dark Knight about Joker talking about his father. So I wanted to kind of go into his past, but fair warning, this may or may not be canon fully to the story because Joker is crazy, so he really doesn't remember his past. I'm just letting you know this. Anyways, Joker to himself, that's why I became the Joker, to prove my father in the world that I can be someone great. We see the Joker standing up, getting ready to leave his lair. Flashback to Batman, who's in his 30s, seeing the Batcave, looking at an old photo of him as a teenager. Batman to himself, the first time I met Joker was a defining moment for me. It's what made me become Batman. Not really, but kinda at the same time because Joker's crazy. Flashback to a young Batman standing over the bodies of his parents, tears streaming down his face. Young Batman to himself, I'll make sure no one else has to go through what I did. I'll make sure justice is served. We see Batman standing up, getting ready to leave the cave. Daytime. Why the fuck is this always daytime now? Batman already... This shit's going weird, okay? But it says daytime. Daytime. Gotham City. Joker and Batman stand facing each other, ready to fight. Joker smirking. This is it, Batman. The final showdown between us. Keyword is not. Batman determined, I won't let you win, Joker. Not this time. They both charge at each other, ready to fight. Fade to black. When I put write me a screenplay after both Batman and Joker have their flashbacks to get ready to fight. and they start fighting. Batman wins. The cops take Joker to Arkham Asylum. While he's smiling, while he's laughing like a maniac. Batman's happy that Gotham is safe once again. Goes back to the Batcave when an alarm goes off on the Batcomputer and story ends. Daytime. Gotham City, Joker and Batman are locked in a fierce battle, both determined to come out on top. They exchange blows, each other one trying to outmaneuver the other. Batman to Joker, it's over, Joker. I won't let you harm anyone else in Gotham. Joker laughing, you can't keep me down forever, Batman. I'll always come back. That line seems familiar. Yeah. Anyway, as they continue fighting, Batman begins to gain the upper hand. He lands a final punch, knocking the Joker out to the ground. The police arrive and apprehend the Joker, taking him away to Arkham Asylum. Batman to the police. Make sure he stays locked up this time. The police nod, yeah, we won't. Yeah, he kind of is the reason why we're still in business. What? Well, if Joker if Joker didn't break out, the cops would barely have anyone to go after. To him, they wouldn't get paid that much. Think about it. No, think about it. The only reason why these people break out is because Joker anyway, the police nod and let Joker away, laughing maniacally as he's taken away. Batman to himself, finally Gotham is safe once again. This is probably Batman thinks every time he finishes a crime. As Batman returns to the Batcave, the alarm on the Batcomputer goes off. Batman turns out, looks like there's always more work to be done. Fade to black. Write me a screenplay. A little bit after Batman takes down Joker and the cops take him to Arkham Asylum, Batman goes back to the Batcave. The alarms on the Batcave goes off. Turns out, the Scarecrow, aka Jonathan Crane, is breaking into a chemical plant to take some chemicals from there to upgrade his fear gas. That's all I put. Here's the story now. You're excused, Mom. But daytime. It's always fucking daytime. Why the fuck are the criminals doing dumb shit at daytime?
I really got dumb criminals.
Oh goddamn! Well, they're Batman villains, and they're going against the Batman. They're dumb in the first place for doing that shit. Batman in his 30s still. He's doing me in his 30s a lot. Just so you know. Most of this hasn't taken place in a year yet. So yeah. And his criminals are around the same age as him. Just because I couldn't have Batman being a teenager yet. Keyword, yet. I wish I could. Well, he did beat up Joker as a teenager, but he was a teenager back then. But anyway, Batman and his friends return to the Batcave after defeating the Joker. The alarm on the Batcave goes off, alerting him to a new threat. Batman to himself, what now? That's what he's thinking every time the freaking thing goes off. What the fuck now? Batman sits down at the computer and makes a report. Batman to himself, the Scarecrow. He breaks into a chemical plant to steer fear gas. Which he was. Kinda. But an upgrade for it. For his fear gas. Batman stands up determined to stop the Scarecrow. Nighttime. Finally, nighttime. I forget how this shit's been happening all in one day probably. Chemical plant. We see Scarecrow and his friends, aka Jonathan Crane, stinking around the chemical plant searching for the fear gas. Scarecrow to himself, with this upgrade fear gas, I'll be unstoppable. No one will be able to stand up to me. Suddenly, Batman appears, ready to take down the Scarecrow. Batman's the Scarecrow. Not so fast, Crane. You're not getting your hands on that fear gas. And you didn't hear what I said? Batman to Scarecrow, not so fast, Crane. You're not getting your hands on that fear gas. The Scarecrow, which, this is very Batman, right there. The Scarecrow turns to Batman, a sly smile on his face. Scarecrow to Batman, you can't stop me, Batman. My fear gas is too powerful. The two emerge in a fierce battle, but in the end, Batman emerges victorious. He captures the Scarecrow and turns him over to the police. Batman to the police. Make sure he stays locked up this time. Yes, he's going to say that a lot. He wants them to make sure that his freaking criminals stay locked fucked up. He don't want to do this all day. You know that, right? The police nod and take Scarecrow away, ready to return to Arkham Asylum. Batman turns out another villain down and Gotham is safe once again. And then this is just a little short one. But anyways, after the police, write me a screenplay. After the police take Scarecrow to Arkham Asylum, he sees Joker. Joker smiling. And only Scarecrow knows that Joker has a plan. Scarecrow tells no one. But anyway, now to the story. Daytime. Arkham Faded. Daytime. Arkham Asylum. The Scarecrow. Freddy. And Freddy is led into his cell by the police after being defeated by Batman. As he looks around the cell block, he sees the Joker and his Freddy sitting in his cell. A sly smile on his face. Joker to himself. I know that look. The Joker has a plan. Scarecrow approaches the Joker's cell, trying to get a closer look. Joker, the Scarecrow. Hello, Crane. I see you joining me in this lovely establishment. Scarecrow, Joker, what are you planning, Joker? Joker smiles. Oh, just a little something to make our stay in this hellhole a bit more bearable. Laughs. The Scarecrow stares at the Joker, realizing he won't be getting any more information out of him. He turns and walks back to his cell, determined to keep the Joker's plan to himself. Scarecrow to himself. I won't be part of whatever he's planning. I have to stay on the right side of the law, even in here. By the way, this does add two other heroes in this story. One's Batman, one's not. Anyways, after that, fix black. But anyway, write me a screenplay. A couple days after Batman takes the Scarecrow down, when he goes to the circus, asks which way to see the performance called The Flying Graysons. You should know who one of the other heroes are going to be now. Wink, wink. Anyway.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to everyone. The viewers, you, the phone, everyone.
Your dad's home.
But, anyway. Called The Flying Graysons. Not in the way that Two-Face, aka Harvey Dent, is there. Two-Face kills Dick Grayson's parents. You should know Robin now. Wayne Robin. Finally. Into the story. I mean, Batman already took down 2 criminals. He took down Joker twice already. And already finally adding Robin. But anyways. After that, Bruce Wayne goes into a side room and puts on his Batman costume. Comes out and takes down Two-Face. And the cops take him to Arkham Asylum. While Two-Face being taken to his cell, he sees the Joker smiling. Two-Face's cell is right next to Scarecrow's. So Scarecrow tells Two-Face that Joker has a plan, but he don't know what yet. Then the Joker says that his plan involves Scarecrow and Two-Face and 2 other people, someone else, and the special guest. Okay, now daytime. Faded daytime. Circus. Bruce Wayne, Freddy, is seen walking through the circus, taking insights of the sounds of the performers. Suddenly he hears screaming and runs towards the commotion. We see Two-Face and his Freddy's, aka Harvey Dent, holding a gun to the head of Dick Grayson, who's in his 20s right now.
Oh. I hadn't checked on it.
So, this is going to be weird.
Grabbed it because I checked his food bowl too.
I don't know how Batman is able to adopt a 20-year-old, but let's just imagine in this universe he can. Okay? We're just going to imagine. Remember, this isn't fully canon.
What?
Shoot, man. Why did this have to be weird now? Why? I should have rewrite this. Two-Face to Dick. I'm more than smart anytime I say Dick now. Because my mind's turning minor. But anyways, Two-Face to Dick. You should have stayed out of my way, kid. He's not a kid. He's 20. Just because you're 10 years older than him don't mean that he's a kid. I feel like they try to make him 20, but then try to still go off of the same Dick Grayson, but couldn't. Batman quickly runs into a nearby tent and changes into his Batman costume. He comes back out, ready to take down Two-Face. Batman to Two-Face, it's over, Dick. You won't harm anyone else in Gotham. That's my dad behind me. Two-Face turns to face Batman. Maniacal grin on his face. Is everyone just Joker now in this timeline? What the fuck? Two-Face to Batman. You can't stop me, Batman. I'm too powerful. No, you don't, bitch. You got 2 guns. 4 guns. I mean, you got 2 guns, but a gun on each gun. So, yeah. But in the end, Batman emerges victoriously. He captures Two-Face and hands him over to the police. Batman again says to the cops, make sure he stays locked up this time. Daytime, Arkham Asylum. Two-Face is led into his cell by the police, where he sees Joker sitting in his cell, a slight smile on his face. Two-Face to himself, what is he planning? The Scarecrow in the cell next to Two-Face approaches him. Scarecrow to Two-Face. The Joker has a plan. He won't tell me what it is, but he mentioned something about evolving you and someone else. Scarecrow to Two-Face. Do you know who the someone else is? Scarecrow says no, or he says was the special guest. Two-Face himself, I have to find out what he's planning. I won't be a part of whatever his scheme he's destruction he's thinking of. But as the 2 villains sit in their cells, the Joker simply smiles, knowing that his plan is coming together perfectly. Fade to black. But I put right in the screenplay. Days after Two-Face is taken to a couple days after Two-Face is taken into Arkham Asylum, we jump to the cemetery with Dick Grayson mourning the death of his parents, while Batman, now as Bruce Wayne, walks up to him and tells him how he knows how it is to lose a family member or 2. Bruce Wayne adopts Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson figures out that Bruce Wayne is Batman and then becomes Robin. This is weird for the adopted Grayson, 20-year-old. And let's just say this Robin has pants, okay? He has pants. And then,
for sure he has pants?
Yeah, this Robin has pants. Okay.
Don't wear a little leotard?
No.
Gay?
No. This one has pants. He has to. He's 20 years old in this universe.
The other one looked about 20 years old.
Yeah, that was the 1960s. He wasn't supposed to be 20. He was 20 years. He was supposed to be a teenager.
Okay. A teenager shouldn't have looked gay back then either.
No. That ain't the problem. The problem is Batman didn't give pants to Robin until the 3rd one. So this one has pants. But Dick Grayson figure out that Bruce Wayne and Batman become Robin. He goes to take down Kid Rock. After they take down Kid Rock, I put. It said, but I meant Killer Croc. Who's Kid Rock?
A singer.
Okay. But I meant Killer Croc anyways. He don't take down a singer. He is taking the jail to jail. The thing that my voice thing was messing up. By the cops in Arkham Asylum. And Jim Gordon stays behind with Batman and Robin. Jim Gordon mentions to Batman that this is his first time seeing Batman work with someone else. Now back to Arkham Asylum, Joker mentions that he has a plan, and it involves Scarecrow, Two-Face, a Killer Croc, and a special guest. But he still hasn't told who it was yet. Now going back to work, to where Croc was at when Batman and Robin took him down. Batman and Robin goes to the Batcave, looking for some evidence of Joker, Scarecrow, Two-Face, and Killer Croc. They realize that whatever Joker plans, it involves Scarecrow, Two-Face, and Killer Croc. So they tell Jim Gordon to keep a close eye on Joker, Scarecrow, Two-Face, and Killer Croc. After that, Batman has a flashback to his first time meeting, all those villains. Same thing with Robin, I put. And then after that, I put that they jump back, after the flashbacks, they jump back to the Batcave, and the story ends. Cemetery, daytime. Always good to be at a cemetery in the daytime. Trust me, don't want to go there at nighttime. You might get kidnapped. Dick Grayson.
Let's go.
In his 20s, is seen standing in front of his parents' graves, tears streaming down his face. You're a 20-year-old man, man up. Dick. Why am I being rude to Robin all of a sudden? This ain't even the one I hate. Yet. Bruce Wayne, 30s, aka Batman, approaches him.
A long chapter, you do know that, right?
Yes, I made it long.
I was just letting you know.
I had to add in story. Okay, but Bruce the Dick.
Oh, I can answer that one. To decorate the Christmas tree that Dad bought for him. Cause
I know
Dad
how
felt
it
bad
is
for him 'cause
to
he
lose a
didn't have
family
Christmas
member.
tree and
I
he
lost
didn't have
mine when I was
money.
your age. No, you didn't, man. You lost yours when you were like freaking a kid. Not 20.
Never say nothing to me. I never do.
Dick
I don't
looks
know,
up at
but Dad
Bruce,
bought him one
surprised to
in
see him at the
Stanley's back in
cemetery. Dick to
Then
Bruce,
no,
how do
they
you
don't
know
put
what
the
it's like
iPhone
to
in
lose a
stuff.
family member? Bruce the Dick,
Why Henry got
I've been through it myself. That's why I became Batman. You're telling... Okay, this Bruce is dumb. To make sure no one else has to go through what I did. Pause. And I'd like to offer you the chance to join me on my mission. I'll adopt you and train you to become Robin, my partner in fighting crime.
Including Nana.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Okay, now we're back. I have to pause for a little bit. I've been through it myself. I'll adopt you and train you to become Robin, my partner in fighting crime.
I told you, Granny, I don't want to know.
Like I said, I'm not telling you.
I was just letting you know.
I'm just telling you it's good. Dick to Bruce, I'll do it. I want to make sure no one else has to go through what I did. Bruce nods to shake hands, ready to take on the criminal underworld together. And yes, this is a long first chapter, but anyways, daytime, Batcave. Bruce and Dick are now as Batman and Robin are seen going through evidence of Joker, Scarecrow, Two-Face, and Killer Croc. How did I... Okay, I'm guessing Okay, so they skipped the whole entire fight. They did. Mom. Of Joker, Two-Face, Scarecrow, and the Killer Croc fight plan. But anyways, it's just, Batman beats his ass. But they go for the evidence. And Batman's like, we have to keep a close eye on these villains. They're all working together, some kind of plan, but we don't know what yet. And Robin somehow knows. So Robin to Batman, do you have any idea who the special guest is that the Joker mentioned? They know what Joker's talking about because they can see into the cameras. And Joker knows that. Batman shakes his head, no. But I have a feeling it's someone we encountered before. Wink, wink. Flashback. Batman first encountered with the villains. Same thing with Robin. Batman and Robin. We can't let them see whatever they have planned. We have to keep a close eye on them and be ready to take them down when the time comes. Batman to Robin. I'm ready, Batman. Let's take these villains down. As we're ready to go back to work, they know that their fight against crime is never truly over. And then I write me a screenplay after Batman and Robin in the Batcave have flashbacks about, the villains. We jump to Joker, Scarecrow, and Joker, Two-Face, Scarecrow, and Killer Croc watching something on the news on the TV. And Arkham Asylum. Then we jump to what the news is showing in Metropolis. And Superman, that's the other hero. There's actually 4 there were. Robin, Superman, and 2 other ones. And some other villains. There's 3 more villains. But anyway, Superman having a hard time fighting Metallo, Brainiac, and Lex Luthor. And then Supergirl comes in. Supergirl, that's another hero. Superboy is the other one. Come in and help Superman take down in the day is safe. Jumping back to Arkham Asylum, Joker points to the TV to Superman saying that's his special guest for his planet, but then Scarecrow says Superman is your special guest. Joker says yes. And Two-Face says, what we do about Supergirl and Superboy? Joker says, forget them, this is what I wrote down, not the story yet. And then Croc asks Joker, how do we get Superman on our team? And Joker says, leave it to me, I got a plan. Anyways, now to the story. Fade in. Daytime. Arkham Asylum. The Joker, Two-Face, Scarecrow, and Killer Croc are seen in their cells watching the news on a small TV. TV announcer on TV. In the city of Metropolis, Superman is having a hard time taking down the villainous Metallo, Brainiac, and Lex Luthor. The villains watch as Superman, who's 30, struggle to fight until Supergirl and Superboy, who are both in their 20s, arrive to help him. Why are the goddamn sidekicks in their 20s?
Because they're sidekicks, so they're younger than the heroes.
Yeah, but they
That's
ain't
why
even
the heroes are heroes.
15.
And the younger ones are sidekicks.
They named me 15 then, not 20. Together they managed to defeat the villains to save the day. Joker to the others. See that, boys? That's our special guest, Scarecrow to Joker. You want to bring Superman into our team? Joker, yes, he's the perfect addition to our little... Joker the Scarecrow, yes, he's the perfect addition to our little group. Two-Face the Joker, and what do we do with Supergirl and Superboy? Joker, Two-Face, forget about them. They're not important to our plan. Killer Croc the Joker, how do you plan? How do we get Superman on our team? Joker to Killer Croc, leave that to me. I got a plan. The villain smiled, ready to put their plan to action and bring Superman into their fold. Fade to black. And then I put...
My only issue with that is I never know when I can do this because you never know when the fuck your man's going to go to bed at a decent. Freaking out because like today he went to bed at 4:30, so I didn't have to worry about it because Mom don't care what we have. She knows everything we do. Sweet.
Anyway, like I was saying, though, this is the end of chapter 1. I did not make chapter 2 yet, but I will later. I put write me a screenplay. The day after Joker tells Scarecrow, Two-Face, and Killer Croc what his plan is, they break out of Arkham Asylum. Go into hiding. What?
My hair, I got the one honest person's opinion in the house.
Who is?
Your granny, and she goes, it don't look bad. You just think it does because what you wanted was all green.
Anyway,
and the
Joker's go into hiding when in the hideout is watching the news reporter that they saw in Arkham Asylum about Superman having a hard time fighting, the three villains, Mattel, Brainiac, and Super. As Superboy and Supergirl come in to help him, and they save the day, while Joker watches that news report on loop while laughing. But in chapter 1 now, the story, they hideout. Joker 30s, Scarecrow 30s, Two-Face 30s, and Killer Croc in the 30s are seen in a hideout. Having recently broke out of Arkham Asylum, the Joker is sitting in the TV watching the news on loop, TV and also on TV. In the city of Metropolis, Superman is having a hard time taking down the villainous Brainiac and Super. Joker watches Superman 30 struggles to fight the villains. Supergirl and Superboy, both in the 20s, survive to help him. Together they manage to defeat the villain. Joker laughs.
Chris.
Okay, back to my story. Joker laughing. Oh, this is going to be too good. I can't wait to bring Superman into our little group. The other villains watch as Joker continues to laugh maniacally, ready to put their plan to action. Fade to black. Chapter 1 ended.